There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, you learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Here's a look at some of the stats for P.J. Tucker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Jimmy Butler is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 roaming the paint. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Now, here is Lowry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Count the basket.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Beal with it. He's covered by Hero. Left side, Beal. Here's Avdia. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Butler. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes to Beal. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist from Beal.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Pass to Robinson. The 3. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 25 points last game. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Hero. Hachimura no good. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Outside for Beal from deep. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, Hero. We saw him with 19 points his last outing over Ibaka. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here is Lowry after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And there's the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Ibaka. Beal taking his time here. Wizards passing it around, and that one drops.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Lowry against Hachimura. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closer. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Beal's got his second bucket.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Lowry passes to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler against Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Dinwiddie a screen on Robinson. And here's Avdija. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Avdija. Here's Beal over Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Lowry driving to the basket. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And finished off by Beal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Robinson left side. Here's Butler. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. Ibaka right side. Kicks it to Avdija. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Cans the 12-footer.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Robinson. 6 points for him. It's good. And it's 8 points for Robinson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Beal can't get it to go. Miami leading by 5. Now Adebayo. Last time 14 points for him. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. Hachimura with a screen on Butler. A drive by Beal. No good on that one. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Hero with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Wizards trail by 7. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And it's Brown in for Dinwiddie. Beal finds Kuzma. Left side, Beal. Passes it to Kispert. And here is Brown. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Beal's got 13.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, when Dedmon is on the roll, he's anticipating the pass and can be devastating getting off the screen.
Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Nailed from three-point land.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Miami leading by 9. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Kispert.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Beal. 13 points in the game. Here's Vincent. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Kuzma passes to Brown. Takes it inside. It's good.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. You look at Tucker, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They trail by 9 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And the first one drops.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Miami leading by 7. Here's Vincent. 11-point game his last outing. And Tucker has it in the corner. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Gafford. Over Dedmon. Dedmon with the block.
But got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Beal. Heat knocking down the tray. Gafford trying to break free. The shot by Beal, no good. So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Vincent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Kispert. He can't get that one. Miami leading by 12. Right wing. Dedmon a screen. Here he goes. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Brown, following the score by Miami. Here's Kuzma. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And on the drive, Kuzma can be so slick, working his way around the contact and into that shot.
Here's Vincent. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's Beal with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Wizards trail by 15. There's Beal with the 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's the screen. Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Miami. with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Then there's Brown. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Now here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Brown outside. And the pass to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. For the 3, Avdia can't hit. The Heat leading by 21. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Strus. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Ibaka leaking out there and running the floor for a big man. He takes advantage. It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one drops for him. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and Ibaka is about as physical as you get for a big man in the NBA.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Butler with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Butler, no good. Wizards trail by 19. Hachimura kicks to Dinwiddie. Hachimura setting the pick for Brown. Over Lowry. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 9.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Now here's Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. That one wide left. The Heat leading by 19. Hero passes to Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Ibaka outside. Brown against Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Lowry.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now here's Butler. He kicks it to Lowry. Butler against Dinwiddie. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Barry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstones.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And so he makes both from the line. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The drive by Lowry. That one goes in. Lowry's got 13.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Hachimura setting the pick for Avdija. Ibaka wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Ibaka's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You think about the pass creating some rhythm. That's what Ibaka did that time.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. Hero passes to Butler. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo down low. Working on Ibaka. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ibaka outside. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hero passes to Adebayo, and he converts the layup. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Hachimura. Hero, again the Heat, good for 2.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brown outside. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Your Miami Heat Pacers.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Ibaka. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Brown. Gafford with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. And another miss by Washington.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Dedmon. Tucker with the ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. Down low, it's tipped. And here is Hachimura. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Now Avdia driving the lane. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Vincent. Robinson on the wing. Launches it. Dinwiddie with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Beal. Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Lets the three fly. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now, here is Robinson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Duncan Robinson.
He's got 8.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Kisper comes in for Avdia. There's the pass to Vincent. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. It's Beal on the wing. Here's the 3. Tries again. And it's Gafford laying it in.
Gafford.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Vincent, the pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gafford sets the pick for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Here's Vincent. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Gafford. Outside for Beal. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Beal's got 20.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Beal from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Strus. From the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Wizards. Gafford sends the pick for Kuzma. There's the drive. Stolen by Tucker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Beal. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pass to Strus. There's the 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
With the drive, Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. From the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Heat.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap. Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq, work, sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
On Sully since 1989. What'd you say?
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Bradley Beal. having a dominant impact in this game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Robinson is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Beal. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Beal with the steal. Dinwiddie left side. Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. Butler a screen on Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And a minute played as the second half gets going. Dinwiddie dishes to Avdia. Dinwiddie a screen on Robinson. Now, here's Avdia. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Now the feed to Ibaka. Adebayo knocks it loose. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Heat. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And checking out Washington. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And you know, for the Heat, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite. And they want to do it on a nightly basis.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Hachimura. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hachimura's got 6.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. Shoots over Hachimura. Outside for Lowry. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Washington ball.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Kyle Lowry is second.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Dinwiddie. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Avdia the pass to Beal. Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero with it. He's got 11. Adebayo with a screen on Beal. Hero kicks to Butler. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Good D, better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. And he gets the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And he finishes the break with the lay-in. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Dinwiddie. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Beal with the steal. And here's Avdia. He's got 7. Outside, Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Beal. He feeds it to Ibaka. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. The past month has been surreal. First in free throw percentage, 7th in field goal percentage, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
That free throw good from Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Lowry. He's got 15. Going inside. Adebayo. He can't hit that time. Ibaka with some nice D. Wizards have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The drive by Beal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler. For Washington, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Now here is Lowry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
For Miami, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That's good from Hero.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth as he went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. That's given him a lot of confidence.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. And Hero drops them both. The Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
A step-back shot here. Here's Gafford. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Hachimura. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Double team on Adebayo. To the middle. Butler against Beal. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. He gets it in there. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Now the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Shots good from Butler. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Outside Beal. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
From Tyler
Wizards shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. And Kispert subbed in for Avdija.
Shooting 1.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Beal. To the wing on the left. Strus passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive.
Oh! Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Here's Vincent. He's got 6. Passes it to Strus. Drills it from outside. Strus has got 6 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
2 minutes.
The shot by Beal, no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Kispert. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Vincent. 1:29 left to play in the third. Stolen by Kispert.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Beal.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4. Checking in for the Wizards, Spencer Dinwiddie.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Dinwiddie finds Gafford. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and the momentum.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Miami, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Kispert, driving in, and the dunk by Kispert.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Vincent, and Tucker has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Kuzma. Dedmon with the block, and he stays with it. And Kuzma slams it in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dedmon in the high post. The pass to Strus. Stolen away. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Kuzma.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's T-shirt bonanza! Somebody make some noise! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers! Welcome, your Miami Heat dancers!
The Heat leading by 23. Here's Vincent. Adebayo with a screen on Dinwiddie. Into the lane. And the rejection by Gafford. There's the triple. And so it's Miami riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Heat shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington, Baca is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Kispert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia can't hit. Miami leading by 23. Robinson on the wing. From the top of the key. Rebound, Washington. Now here's Kispert. And Ibaka kicks to Dinwiddie. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. Bradley Beal comes in for Kispert. Outside, Beal. Ibaka sets the pick for Beal. Over Adebayo. Beal can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside for Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Dinwiddie with the steal. 3-on-3. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Beal from 11 feet away, and the shot falls short this time. Beal against Lowry. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Got that one up quick. Beal's got 39. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lowry against Dinwiddie. Strus passes to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Beal. Elbow shot, and the basket is good.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Outside for Robinson to the left side wing. Pass to Strus. Adebayo with a screen on Beal. Robinson for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Lowry shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Denny Avdia picks one up.
Team foul.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
So he gets them both. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Ibaka with a screen on Lowry. Oh, Beal in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Driving inside. That one good for 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Miami foul. 0.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
First team foul. Now in the game, Bryn Forbes.
Here's Winston. From 11 feet away, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 45 points.
Man, have they been effective
Miami
at getting the ball inside.
We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And the Wizards with possession after the Heat pick up 2.
Miami foul. 0. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Cassius Winston. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here is Martin. Back to Forbes. Clock at 6. For 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket counts.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
King with the steal. Here's Winston. Kicks to Beal. The 3-ball. The three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 48.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Right side, Butler. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
You gotta get loud! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. outside, Beal. Softly drops in the floater.
Assist goes to
Beal's got 53.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Adebayo throws it down.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Beal up top. Passes it to Gafford. Hachimura against Butler. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock, to the paint. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Lowry. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And the Wizards making a change here. Diaz checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Washington. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Beal. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Adebayo to screen. Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 21.
Nice roll by Adebayo. Just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And Beal kicks to Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Now here's Dinwiddie. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shoots from the block. Butler getting it done. What a move that time. Butler's got 22 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Dinwiddie to the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lowry looking around. Now Hero. Dinwiddie covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Tyler Hero.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
It's T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers!
Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Kisper comes in for Avdia. And it's Brown in for Beal. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Dedmon a screen. Down low. From outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Brown drives in. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.